and it is good. Jake Bates throwing right side, and it's going to be intercepted. Return past the 15, past the 20, out past the 30. Has space down the sideline. 40, 35, 30. And he is gone. A pick six for Houston. Snap good, hold good, kick up. And it is straight down the middle. Looking to throw, rolls out right. Throws end zone. Touchdown San Antonio. Cody Latimer alone in the end zone. They take a 1-point lead with 3 seconds left. 52-yarder, left hash for the win. Snap good, hold good, kick up. And it's drilled. Miami escapes week 1 with the win. Jason Sanders is looking to throw. Pass right side, wide open. Touchdown Drake London. Touchdown Drake London. Atlanta has tied this game and are an extra point away from taking the lead. Needing the 12-yard line. Handoff, Robinson left side. And going to be stuffed. A loss of 4, maybe 5 on the play. And with 50 seconds to go, the Chiefs have the ball. And most likely that does it. Ball on the 17.5-yard line. Looking to throw. Stepping up, throwing for the end zone. And caught. Touchdown Green Bay. Dontavian Wicks. 56 seconds to play. The Packers are within 3. 6:17 to play in overtime. Tua shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Bunched up. Tua to throw. Has time. Plenty of time. Pass. End zone left side. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Miami. They're gonna win. Let's go, baby. Here, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Gonna send Smith in motion. Toss left side for Saquon Barkley. Good blocking and room to run. Past midfield. Spinning his way. Pass to 35 to 30. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. And the Eagles respond instantly. Saquon Barkley. Oh my. Making his presence felt. 1 play. 60 yards. 3rd and 9 from the 35. Mahomes looking to throw. Quick pass left side. Caught by Piron. Has room to run. First down and more. Down to about the 17. And he stays in bounds. That will do it. The Kansas City Chiefs have escaped the Bills and have punched their ticket. Hello, everybody, and welcome on in to Week 11 of the NFL season. Thursday Night Football, AFC's matchup. It's the Jets, it's the Patriots. This game is going to be bad one way or another, I think. The Jets' offense has been nothing this season, aside from that one random great game against the Bengals. Yeah, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I realized right as I started the stream that I forgot to change the chat latency, so it's going to be a little bit of a delay there. That's all me. And that's something you can't change. You can't change once you start stream because YouTube is weird like that. Whatever. But welcome on in. Welcome on in. Kickoff underway here shortly. The Jets will get ball to begin this game. And what should be one of those type of games in the NFL. Although Thursday Night Football, a divisional game, those always have their own wrinkles and stuff to it, so you never truly know. But we have a okay enough of an idea of how these two teams played to where this is going to be most likely a Patriots blowout. Time will tell, though. Time will tell. But welcome on in. All right, kickoff underway here shortly. Again, the Jets get ball to begin this game. As the Patriots are wearing their rivalries uniform. I actually have one of those and I'm wearing myself as well. I think it's going to be the only AFC rivalries uniform I get. But it's nice. It's a nice jersey. It does look clean. But we get to see this, really the most explosive part of this Jets team first, which is the special teams unit. As kickoff from Foxborough is underway, Week 11 begins with a return that begins from the 4, has room out past the 20 and up to about the 29-yard line. The Jets offense will begin from there, and out comes Justin Fields. Been the center of a lot of discussions in the past few weeks because of his play. He's going to need a pretty solid performance tonight to make those talks kind of tone down a bit. But he has not been having a good past month or so. Doesn't help that Garrett Wilson is out tonight, as Fields in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receiving options to the right, ball on their own 28-yard line. First offensive play of the game is going to be looking to throw, pass left side, going to be caught for a gain of about 6. That is Mason Taylor on the reception, and the Jets begin today with some positive yards. All right. I mean, you'll take that for how bad the Jets offense has been. Justin Fields had fewer than 60 passing yards in 4 starts this season. It's been a rough year. As Fields under center, back and fullback behind him. 2nd and 4, going to hand this off up the middle. And there is space for a first down for Breece Hall up to about the 38. So 2 plays and the Jets get a first down. Already looking better than I thought they were going to on this drive. And now they're ruling it 3rd and inches. And he's just short. Okay. So Fields under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Going to roll right and shovel this one to Breece Hall, who has space. Going to get up near midfield, probably out of bounds near the 48. And now the Jets have a first down to begin this game. Hey, quick little speed option on 3rd and inches. Solid call. Again, I'm not expecting a lot of success through the air for the Jets offense tonight. So 1st and 10 from their own 48. Fields under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the left. Play action looking to throw. Fields with some time, rolling right and will take it himself. And sliding down at the plus 46. That is a gain of 6 and a 2nd and 4 coming up. All right. So 2nd and 4, Fields in shotgun, back to his left. Motioning the receiver into the backfield as they hand this. No, he keeps it himself right side and going to get stuffed at the line for no gain. Trying a QB keeper and just gets stuffed out well. So a 3rd and 4 coming up now. Yep, 3rd and 4. Play clock winding down. They're under 5 seconds. Fields in shotgun. Back to his right, looking to throw. Has some time. Stepping to his right, now rolling left. Gonna keep it himself and has plenty for the first down and then some inside the 35 to about the 32. Hey, if the passing game isn't there, just use your legs. That was one of the bigger selling points about Fields when he was entering the league. Is that he has that mobility to him. To the point where he led the Bears in rushing, I think his 2nd to last or final season there in Chicago. Like his mobility is a factor to his game that just hasn't necessarily been fully utilized. So now 1st and 10 from the plus 32. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to keep it himself left side and going to try and get the edge. Gets inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. This has been a great opening drive for for the Jets. Oh, Milton Williams got rolled up on the play before this last one. That could be a tough blow to this Patriots front seven. So Fields under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. A handoff right side for Breece Hall is going to get about 2 up to the 26-ish. Making it a 3rd and 6, the longest third down they will face so far tonight. They've been able to convert all of them so far. So 3rd and 5, they're ruling it. Fields in shotgun. Back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. There's been 1 pass attempt on this drive. As Fields is going to hand this off up the middle, and there's space for a first down to about the 20. All right, the Jets are moving on this. The Jets are moving on this drive. That was Isaiah Davis on the carry. All right. Hey, I like what I'm seeing from the Jets. Fields going to hand this off up the middle, and there's space once again for Davis for a gain of about 4 inside the 20 to the 16. And they're fully committed to the run. Partly because they have to be, but they are fully committed to the run. Second and 6, Fields in shotgun. Back to his right, 3 receiving options to the left. Going to end around this right side, looking to throw now, passing back left side towards Fields, and it's incomplete. Some trickery there on 2nd down, but it winds up incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. Trying to avoid this drive from stalling out. That's Isaiah Williams on the pass attempt, who had a return touchdown last week against the Browns. And that was an on-target back shoulder throw to Justin Fields. That's not a bad throw. Just good coverage there. Now 3rd and 6. Fields in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. The 10-yard line's the first down. Fields to throw. And there is a stoppage before the snap. Seems like the Jets called timeout as the play clock was winding down. Aaron Glenn is not happy on the sideline, and yep, the Jets had to burn a timeout. Yeah, they were barely not going to be able to get that play off in time. So 3rd and 6. $8:20 to play in the first quarter. This has been a great opening drive for the Jets. You would want it to find the end zone, though, with how well it has been. So Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down to get the snap off. Fields looking to throw. Pass right side, going to be caught. Has space to about the 5-yard line. The Jets are moving. The Jets are moving. Interesting. They're keeping things simple. That's the key thing. And that was ESPN is showing Adonai Mitchell. The broadcast showed a different name, so I'm not quite sure who got that. Going to hand this off up the middle for Breece Hall. Going to get inside the 5 to the 4 just about. So a gain of 2 on first and goal. The broadcast was showing Johnson. I'm figuring this out. Hold on. Yeah, Tyler Johnson was the one who caught that, not Adonai Mitchell. Not sure why ESPN is messing up with that, but who knows. Fields in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left on second and goal from the 5. Going to keep it himself right side. Has one man to beat. Fields for the pylon. He gets in. The Jets score on the opening drive of the half, taking up over half the time in this first quarter. And that's how you start a game. And that's how my camera falls. Oh. There we go. Well, welcome on in. And since you just joined in, I'm going to re-clarify to anyone else who's also joining in. I accidentally did not change the chat latency before stream. So there's going to be a slight delay between me responding and you actually chatting. Don't worry about it. Extra points up and good. That's how you start things. That's how you start things off with the Jets. Yeah, it's scripted. Would be interesting if the Patriots lose tonight. That was a great first drive though. Like took up about 8 minutes of time finding the end zone. They moved the ball well. That was a great way to start this game. Now we get to see the Patriots and their first drive of things. Milton Williams is questionable to return with an ankle injury. Okay. Yep, welcome on. We're at commercial break. The fact that was all just the opening drive is nice. Yeah, I did. That was scripted's gonna be very interesting. Sunday as a whole, even outside of that, is gonna be interesting. There's a lot of those games are gonna be really tight, I think. Even though the point spreads are a little bit further than what would say, I think that there's gonna be some tight matchups on Sunday. CJ Stroud is officially out for that game against the Titans. It's gonna be interesting to see if Davis Mills can keep up. Yeah, the first time going through anything is always a different feel and a different reaction than the following ones. I mean, there's a reason why one of my favorite questions is if you can experience something for the first time again, what would it be in terms of like a media in some capacity? Like that's a great question because it really does test to see like which facet of media really sticks out the most. As we're just coming back from commercial break. Emotional blue screening is a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it. It's gonna be Sunday's gonna be fun, and it starts bright and early, 9:30 a.m. for the Dolphins and Commanders. That game's gonna be something. As the Jets send this one down, going to be returned beginning from the 8-yard line. As you out past the 25, past the 30, and down to about the 31. So the Patriots will start from there, and out comes Drake May. Been playing great the past few weeks. Let's see how he does against his Jets defense that played pretty well last week. against the Browns. We'll see if they can handle a better offense, though. All right, first play from scrimmage for the Patriots. May under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to play action and look to throw. Pass right side going to be caught by Hunter Henry, and he gets brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. All right, that's an interesting way for this to start. Yeah, go for it. All the copium. I still need to find a way to properly download that video. That's a great video. May alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw. Has time. Pass left side. Can be caught by Stephon Diggs. And going to get about 8 on the play. To the 39-ish yard line. To set up a 3rd and 2. Penalty marker down. I might call this unnecessary roughness against the Jets. Yeah, personal foul against the Jets for the suplex. Well after the whistle. 15 yards and automatic first downs. Mistakes like that. That's going to make this game tough for the Jets to prevail in. Yeah. Go for it. So after the penalty, Patriots have ball on the plus 46. May under center, going to hand this off up the middle. And there's room for Trevion Henderson inside the 40 to the 39. Nearly broke another play big. Instead, this still can be a solid gain for about 6. Yeah, predictions this week were fun to make. As I was going through it again while recording, I realized how many upsets I predicted. And I'm like, screw it. It's gonna be one of those weeks. May in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receiving options to the right. Going to toss this left side for Henderson. He's gonna get blown up behind the line for a loss of about 2. Back to the 41. Ugh. Very up and down start to this game for the Patriots. All right, but now a 3rd and 6? May in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. It's a 3rd and 5. Going to look to throw once again. And of course, this starts to buffer. Everything's going great right now. All right, it was a gain of only about 3. I have an idea. Right, no good. 4th and 2. May in shotgun, looking to throw in 4th and 2. Has time. Pass right side can be caught for a first down and then some. Down to about the 31.5-ish yard line. That is the Mario Douglas on the reception. And they keep the chains moving. The 3rd down pass was to Stephon Diggs. That did a commercial break. I'll go through it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 31. May under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to hand this off up the middle, and that is Trevion Henderson for about 2, inside the 30 to the 29. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Yeah. There would be like a rule of two thing there. But at the same time, I'm not sure if the Titans would join the Texans with a loss. May up the middle can take it himself for a gain of roughly 5. Yeah. Because I'm viewing how Tom's dealing with that as an Anakin and Obi-Wan situation. So it's gonna be interesting either way for next edition of Scripted. Third and 3, May alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ball on the 24, looking to throw. Quick pass right side. Can he be caught inside the 20 to the 19 for a first down? It is Stefon Diggs. And the Patriots keep the drive going. Well, because it's the Patriots is Palpatine. And because of the cloak and all that. Then you have the Texans, which would be Anakin. And then the Titans for Obi-Wan. If the Pats lose this game, it would be fantastic. Even though I'm wearing the Patriots jersey, I'm somewhat rooting for the Jets in this one. As a handoff up the middle is going to be enough for a gain of about 8, maybe 9 there. And that is Trevion Henderson on the carry. Yeah, a Patriots loss would be great. Although I kind of would prefer them to win the division over Buffalo in a weird extent. All right, ruled it a gain of 9. May under center, back behind him. Going to hand this off up the middle, and that is going to be stuffed at the line for no gain. 3rd and 1 coming up. And that might be the last play of the first quarter. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be interesting either way to see how he takes it. May under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. There is a 1, maybe 2 second difference between play and game clock, so the Patriots do not need to snap this ball. And they're not going to. That's the end of the first quarter. 15 minutes in, we have had 1 full drive, and that was the Jets' opening drive of the game. And they have a 7-0 lead, but the Patriots are well inside the red zone as we head to a commercial break. I mean, it depends how long Stroud is out for. If Stroud's out for if Stroud's out for a while, hopefully he's not. I want him back soon because he's just fun to watch. But if Stroud's out for a while, the Texans might go on a bit of a slide here. Since we're at commercial break, I'll quickly change something. Hopefully that'll lead to more consistent. Davis Mills is very up and down. Whatever it takes. Yeah, Davis Mills is very up and down with how he can play. It's hard to truly gauge. We'll see. Still at commercial break. All right, just getting back from commercial break. Third and 1 to begin the second quarter. May under center, back behind him. A D lineman in the game at fullback, so going a heavy package here. Third and 1, handoff right side, and that's Travion Henderson gonna spin his way for the first down. Gets about 3 on the play to the 7. And it's first and goal for the Patriots coming up. No, the Jets wouldn't. The Jets wouldn't be real. They're just on a hot streak right now. It definitely would provide more confidence in this core that they have, but they still need some drastic changes to be a real competitive team. Toss left side for Henderson, makes one man miss, makes a second miss, and gets inside the 5, and the pile pushes forward, and he is in. A touchdown, New England, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up at 7. They respond instantly. A 13-play drive to tie this game up. That would be funny with the Stroud, with the Texans and Titans situation. If the Jets find a way to win like 5-6 games, I think they're fine with how the season started. It depends on how they win those games though. The extra point is up and good. Because like the Jets offense, pretty much the entire season has been very hit or miss and very rough. So if they can win those games, if they can win games through and with an offense that is putting up decent numbers, I think you're feeling fine. It's just I'm not sure if that will be the case. Probably the Vrabel thing. I don't know. It's probably like other reasons. But at the same time, it's also just like the Patriots. Most fan bases just now at this point just have like a natural like disdain for them, especially AFC ones. We're at commercial break. Again, even like wearing this jersey, it feels kind of weird because like it's a Patriots jersey to the point where I'm wearing a Florida Panthers long sleeve underneath, just so I guess we'll have like some Florida. yeah, that's that. I was also like the Patriots like being at the point they are this soon after those 20 plus years of success. Like it's just one of those come on moments. Because what the Patriots didn't have a losing season at all under Brady. Like it's one of those things where it's just like they need to experience, you know, they need to experience being a lesser team for a while, and 5 years is not enough for a lot of people. Oh yeah, Rhino made it 3-1 against the Caps. Oh so yeah, Florida Panthers game is going on right now, so I have that. I'm keeping up with that in the background. All right, just coming back from commercial break. Kickoff is going to be returned to about the 29. The Jets will begin from there. It was a very run-heavy drive to begin this game. I won't be surprised if they go back to that mindset of we're going to run the ball and Fields is going to use his legs. Because they had 2 pass attempts on that opening drive. We'll see if anything changes this time. So Fields in shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left. Going to hand this off up the middle. And that is a gain of maybe a yard there for Breece Hall. Yeah. Milton Williams back on the sideline after being checked up on due to an ankle injury. Fields in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to look to throw. Quick pass left side. Going to be off the mark. Had an open receiver. But it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Is those type of throws that you need Fields to be able to hit. Because he's open on a simple curl route. You can't be putting it that far outside. You're good. Again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the derailings. Fields in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Looking to throw in 3rd and 9. Pass over the middle is going to be caught, but not enough for the first down. Mason Taylor going to be brought down near the 37 when they needed the 41. And it's a 3 and out for the Jets. And this is where the game now can start getting ugly. That is so fair. All right, punt comes off clean. Going to, what was that? You say fair caught? As there's some pushing and shoving going after the play, as the Patriots player was blocked into his return man. It's either going to be near the 20 or near the 15. The Patriots will begin this drive. Depends on the spot. I think we'll see, but I think first we're heading to a commercial break. Yep, commercial break with 12:43 to play in the quarter. All right. Actually, let me take a look at. Yep, add commercial break. Oh. Orange. For the pick a color, orange. And we're still at commercial break. And more commercials for the Running Man. That's probably gonna be a solid enough movie. Using the green monster to showcase Drake May stuff, that's cool. All right, so May under center, back and fullback behind him, 1st and 10. Play action looking to throw. Has time, pass left side, has space for Hunter Henry inside the 40 and down to about the 41. And yeah, this game can start getting a bit ugly now with that. And this Patriots offense, it has been really fun to watch the past few weeks. And I hate saying that. May under center, back behind him. Gonna hand this off up the middle, and that's Trevion Henderson for about 2 yards on the play, give or take. Not a whole lot, though. Yeah, 2nd down coming up. Second and 8. 11 and a half to play in the quarter. May gonna take it himself for about a yard or two there after the play got blown up. So 3rd and down. 3rd down coming up. Third and 7. May only got a yard on that one. He's scrambling the most in the NFL, which is kind of crazy considering that Josh Allen is in that division. May in shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Going to look to throw. Has time. Stepping up, passing over the middle. That's going to be caught for a 1st down. Hunter Henry breaks the tackle and gets an extra yard or two up to about the 46. And they keep the chains moving. All right, so 1st and 10. May under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to toss this left side, and that's blown up for a loss of about 2. Not much going there. Second and 11, ruled it a loss of 1. May alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, as it was Dearness Johnson on the carry on the last play. May looking to throw. Has some time. Gonna roll to his right to buy more. Throwing over the middle. A wide open receiver has space down to about the 27. That is Mac Hollins. And they keep these chains moving. All right. Mac Hollins, one of the bigger. Chris Greer had a lot of mistakes as a GM of the Dolphins. One of the somewhat bigger ones was letting Mac Hollins walk to Vegas. I wish he was still a Dolphin so bad. He probably wouldn't be like as impactful as he has been with like the Bills and the Patriots the past few years. But he was a deep threat for this team. As May throws left side, has a wide open Mac Hollins once again. And inside the 10 to about the 8. Penalty markers down. But Mac Hollins is a great receiving option. I wish Miami had still. As him and Tua had a great connection during their like 2 years they spent together. All right, refs are discussing illegal contact against the Jets and an illegal contact against a different Jet. Both will be declined. It's 1st and goal. So 2 illegal contacts against the Jets, neither are accepted, as it's 1st and goal from the 7 for New England. As yeah, Mac Hollins was wide open on an out and up. So 1st and goal, May under center, back and fullback behind him. A handoff up the middle, and that's going to be space for Trevion Henderson, his 2nd of the night. And the Patriots have the lead for the first time tonight. It took 2 drives for him to find the end zone twice. He has been having a great past 2 weeks. He had 2 last week against Tampa, 2 tonight, and he has found his groove. The extra point, it is up, and it is right down the middle. All right, the Jets offense now needs to respond. And we head to a commercial break. All right. This Jets offense is now going to be tested more so than ever in this game. The Patriots defense playing with a lead, it is a good, really good defense. And they have more freedom to try some more like exotic blitzes to disguise more things. If the Jets can still move the ball relatively well, that would be great, but we'll see. Remember, at commercial break. Still at commercial break. After the Patriots took the lead with a 7-yard Trevion Henderson touchdown run. Okay, now we're just coming back from commercial break. And they have the Jets deadline moves. Quinton Williams now in Dallas and Sauce Gardner now in Indianapolis. Going to be interesting to see how those two plays the rest of the season and how their return pieces end up. I think the main one is Adonai Mitchell for right now. If he can really find a groove with this Jets offense, it would be big for them. He is active tonight. He was targeted already in this game. Just didn't connect. Kickoff return beginning from about the 13, up past the 35 and down to about the 38. So good starting field position for a Jets offense that can really benefit from good starting field position. It's just, will the passing game show up? All they need to do is just get Justin Fields some really easy completions and get into a rhythm. But the issue is you have to deal with his accuracy issues, which has been there. So Fields under center. Two receiving options to each side. Back behind them. Handoff right side. Going to have some space for Breece Hall to get past the 40 to about the 42. So a gain of 4. And then that's a solid way to start the drive. Can't really ask for much better. I mean, you can, but you'll definitely take that. Yeah, the Jets have a bunch of picks in the next 2 rounds over the next 2 years. It's just, can they hit on those picks? There's already been some reports that it might not keep all those picks, and they could be looking to get a veteran quarterback in the offseason. That's going to be a very interesting storyline if it happens. Fields in shotgun back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down. They barely get the snap off as Fields looks to throw. Pass right side, going to be caught for a gain of about a yard. Sets up a 3rd and 4. .640 to play in the half. It is 3rd and 4. That was Jeremy Rutgerd on the reception. Fields in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Looking to throw once again. Has some time. Deep shot left side. Has a man. And it is incomplete. Had a step. That's Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. But Fields did not put enough into it. Ever so slightly underthrown. Allowed Christian Gonzalez to be able to get back into the play and knock it loose. Mitchell has a step there. It's a good throw. That's one that Mitchell probably definitely should catch. It's there. But you kind of wanted to put that just an extra yard out in front for a perfect throw. It's a great throw, not a perfect throw. Still one that should have been caught. But instead, the Patriots have ball on their own 15 after the fair catch on the punt. And we head to a commercial break with 6:07 to play in the half. It's like Mitchell has a step there. You put that an extra yard out in front of him, that's 6. Instead, it becomes a back shoulder catch, which again, he should have caught. But it does become a little bit more tougher, especially with Christian Gonzalez being the corner on him. We're at commercial break. Both New Jersey teams hurt a lot of people every single week. That's just the nature of those franchises. Again, the Jets not so much, but still. Dick's Sporting Goods just had a commercial that's like a Christmas commercial, and they put Draymond Green on the naughty list for it. That's great. Still that commercial break. That's a Madden commercial on. That's a Madden 26 on Switch commercial that just played. I guarantee you that does not run well. All right, just getting back from commercial break. Do what this Patriots offense can do. May under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball in their own 15. Play action looking to throw. May, some pressure coming. Pass over the middle. Going to be caught for a gain of 5 for Trevion Henderson. May under center, back and fullback behind them. 5.5 to play in the first half. May quick throw left side can be caught for a first down and a gain of about 8. That is Mac Hollins on the reception once again. And just the quick hitters. The quick hitters are not doing anything faint. They're not pushing the ball too deep down the field. They're keeping things simple. And they're moving the ball really well. So May in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side, a handoff up the middle, and that's about a yard on the play. Trevion Henderson on the carry once again. Yeah, Drake May, one of the younger QBs in the NFL right now, and playing damn good on top of it. May in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Handoff to Trevion Henderson once again is going to, once again, only get about a yard. So 3rd and 8 coming up, 4 minutes to play in the first half. Big time 3rd down here for the Jets. We're still only in the first half. It's still only a 7-point game. But if you can find a way to get points before the half and make this a closer game, potentially even a tied game at the half, you're feeling good. So May in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left, looking to throw. Has time. Pass over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Stephon Diggs. Threw it in between the safeties. A little bit of some tight coverage there. That's the first incompletion of the night for May. If it stands, there is a penalty down. Diggs was slow to get up. And whatever penalty it was, it will be declined. So that's the first incompletion of the night for Drake May. It's a 4th and 8 coming up. That's a good throw to Diggs. He just couldn't hang on to it. It's on the money as well. Maybe he got scared because of the safety that was over top, but that's the right decision by May. It's on target. It's a good throw, one that needs to be catch. As the punt comes off clean, going to be returned up past the 25 to about the 30, penalty marker down. We'll see what this is. Refs started discussing. It is holding against the Jets. Going to push them back. But first down still. We head to a commercial break. Commercial break with about 3 minutes to play in the first half. If the Jets can find a way to tie this game, they have to be feeling good entering halftime. Yep, at commercial break. Again, the Jets' opening drive was a really good drive. It is also the drive of the game that is, the scripted drive. AKA that's the drive that they practice the most. They know what plays they're gonna call every single time. Now that we're at this part of the game, it's really just a how good is your offense type of thing. If the Jets offense just isn't like that, they're really going to need to step up their game if they're gonna tie this game before the half. As we're just getting back from commercial break, Amazon Prime is promoting their NBA coverage tomorrow, beginning with the Heat and Knicks. That's gonna be a fun game. Right, 3:19 to play in the half. Jets beginning this drive from their own 7 after the holding on the punt. Fields in shotgun, back behind them. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off left side for Breece Hall, and he's going to get past the 10 to about the 11. Right. One key thing they just showed, the opening drive of the game for the Jets was 14 plays. They've went 3 and out each of the past 2 drives afterwards. Fields in shotgun, back behind them. Handoff left side, and that's Breece Hall up to the 15. Going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up. And that might be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Are they going to get another playoff here before the 2-minute warning? Man in motion left to right, making adjustments at the line. And they do not. 2-minute warning here in Foxborough. A 3rd and 2 coming up for the Jets. And I mean, they kind of need to convert here. Also, Justin Fields is wearing a shiny ass chain. He has not been playing well enough to wear that, but whatever. I mean, that man has been struggling through the air the past few weeks, and he's out here with a big gold chain. Like, power to you, but you gotta back that up with your play. Yep, at commercial break. Yeah, just give it your best shot. Again, orange isn't the best to be a main color. That's why like when orange is used with like a black accent because it works better together. But I just always have loved the color orange. So like it's that comes in my head first, but like silver as well. I don't really like it's like whole question like is silver like a color or a shade, whatever. All right, commercial for the Madrid game on Sunday. Commanders and Dolphins. That's gonna be. We're gonna be waking up at like 8 a.m. for that game. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be one of those games of the week. But just getting out of commercial break, 2 minutes remain here in Foxborough. Fields in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on their own 15. Going to look to throw. Has time, pass right side, has a man, but it's off the mark and incomplete. Fields. Adonai Mitchell was open on a wheel route. Just put it out in front of him and he potentially houses that. Instead, he put it back shoulder and he couldn't hang on. He has him on the slot. Fields. Please just lead a receiver once tonight. Oh, that's 100% 6 if he puts it out in front. Punt comes off clean, fair caught at the 41. Fields. Come on, man. Just out in front once, and it's a different game. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, 1:48 to play in the half. All right, May under center, back and fullback behind him. A handoff right side for Travion Henderson. Going to be a penalty before the snap, seemingly. Too many men on the field for the Jets. 5 yards and a first down. How do you get 12 men on the field after a punt? How do you get 12 men on the field right after you punt it away? Come on, New York. May under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 1st and 5 now from the 46. Hand off up the middle, and that's a gain of roughly a yard up to the 47. Hell yeah. And Patriots can let this clock run a bit. 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. May in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 4, going to look to throw. May rolling right, passing right, going to be off the mark and incomplete. Not quite sure who he's throwing to there. Penalty marker is down. I think because of the quick rollout, we might see a holding against New England. Yep. Yeah, holding against the Patriots is the call. Calling it against rookie Will Campbell. So 2nd and 14 now. May in shotgun, back to his right, looking to throw. Has some time, stepping up in the pocket. Dump off left side, going to be caught by Henderson. And he's going to get up to about the 44. So it'll be a 3rd and 6 with under a minute to play in the half. Patriots should have been able to get a field goal out of this drive. It's looking a little bit less likely now, but we'll see. Tempo, May in shotgun. Back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. They need the plus 49-yard line for the first. They still have all 3 timeouts, but aren't calling any. May looking to throw. Pressure coming quick and sacked. Back at the 35. Penalty marker down. But that was a beautifully dialed up blitz by the Jets. That entire defensive sequence was really nice. But there's illegal contact on the back end. 5 yards, automatic first down. They're beating themselves. The Jets are legitimately beating themselves in this game. Like, yeah, the Patriots have also been playing well, but Fields has missed 2 touchdowns. They got a big time stop here before the half, but an illegal contact keeps the drive alive. May in shotgun, back to his right, looking to throw in 1st and 10. Has time, deep shot, right side, has a man, and it's incomplete. Should have been picked off. Underthrew his intended target. 2 Jets were fighting over it. Neither of them came down with the ball. 19 seconds remain in the half. I see the vision with May's throw there. I see the vision. Just didn't put enough into it. He's definitely open. He has a step. He just didn't put enough into it. And luckily, that's just incomplete. There is a Jets slow to get up afterwards as well. They also added a second back on the clock, so it was 20 seconds remaining in the half. Head into a commercial break with that. I mean, the Jets losing is not surprising. It's just it's how they're losing in this game right now. They've had the chances. They're just missing them. I'm holding them responsible. That would not be the first or the last crash out that the Jets would be responsible for. Yep, at commercial break due to an injury timeout. Yeah, but the fact that it reaches like that is proof that Tom is a great writer. He's able to get people invested to just random NFL skits. All right, 2nd and 10, just coming back from commercial break. May in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the right. Ball on midfield, a first down, gets some field goal range. May to throw. Has time. Dump off over the middle, can be caught by Henderson. And that's a first down, gain of roughly 11. And with all 3 of their timeouts, they call the first one there. Also, the Jets had to call a timeout due to the injury. The Jets have had 1 takeaway through 9 games. That is how do you have 1 turnover through 9 games? Come on, New York. With the defense you have and the talent you have on that defense or had, May in shotgun back to his right, 2 receivers to each side. Going to look to throw once again. Quick pass left side to Stephon Diggs. Going to be another first down in a gain of 13. And they call their second timeout with 8 seconds to play in the half. They are now confidently in field goal range. At this point, just center the ball and kick the field goal. So 1st and 10. 9 seconds remain in the half. May in shotgun back to his right. Handoff up the middle. About a yard there. And they'll call it their final timeout with 3 seconds to play in the half. So out comes the field goal unit to make it a 10-point halftime lead. And here comes Andy. I know how to pronounce it. Andy Borgales. The rookie out of the University of Miami. A 45-yard kick from the left hash. And now the Jets will call their final timeout. Rumors swirling that LaFleur might be out in Green Bay with the potential of him going back to the Falcons. That could be. I doubt it, but that could be interesting. All right, the 45-yard kick from the left hash. It is up, and he missed it wide left. It remains a 10-point lead at the half, with the Patriots getting ball to begin the second half. That's only his second miss of the season. And what was a solid enough drive there to end the half for the Patriots results in nothing. But this is also now the Patriots' eighth straight game leading at the half. And they're on a 7-game win streak, so it tells you something there. But we're at halftime. All right. Yeah, he barely missed that to the left. Well, I guess to the right, actually. He was on the left dash. Just barely missed it. At the half. You know, a better game than I thought this was going to be through one half of play. Like, it's actually somewhat competitive. The Jets have kind of been beating themselves, but it's been a solid game. We'll see. We're at halftime. We're at commercial break. And with that, I'll quickly be right back. All right, I am back. he has an idea in his mind on what events need to happen in order for each of the two different paths to unfold. Honestly, there's a chance that like it's this game, it's Texans Titans, and there might be like one or two other games that we just don't fully know yet. They need to go in a certain direction in order for things to play out differently. It's gonna be interesting nonetheless. Yeah, we're at halftime. Yep, we're at halftime. 9.5 remain in halftime. Yeah, better game than expected so far through one half of play, but Patriots get ball to begin the second half. It can get ugly at any moment. Yep, at halftime. I mean, the Patriots' offensive line has allowed no sacks, but it's mainly because one of them got overturned with an illegal contact penalty. They have been playing well tonight. I'm giving the Patriots their credit, but the Jets could be playing so much better as well. Yeah, at half. Got about 7:40 remaining in halftime. Yep, at halftime still. Just the nature of selling appliances, clothwear. Uh, you get what I mean. At halftime. Oh yeah, randomly yesterday the penny stopped being printed by the U.S. Mint. Just some random stuff happening. But that's one of those things that, like, for a long while at this point, most people were like, "Yeah, the penny had to go." Oh, is that Gronk at the halftime show? Yeah, yeah. He signed a 1 day deal yesterday to retire a Patriot. I imagine he'll get a statue as well outside of Foxborough at some point. At the very least, he's going into the Ring of Honor sooner rather than later. I mean, that man was a monster in New England. Yeah, it costs more to make a penny than it actually was cost. And there was precedent already. Like, Canada has been without their 1 cent coin for what, like a decade plus by this point. It was bound to happen. Yep, the halftime show now showing the drops of Adonai Mitchell. The first one, I blame him for. Yes, the first one he should have caught on that deep fade left side. The second one was a bad throw from Justin Fields. There's 4.5 remaining in halftime. Yep, we're at a commercial break now for halftime. It's going to lead into the second half, most likely. All right, at commercial break. At commercial break. Patriots get ball to begin the second half. The chance to start down the ugly road this game could go on. We'll see if the Jets let this game get out of hand or if their defense is able to step up a little bit. We will see. Yeah, prime commercial. Here we go. Second half can be on the way here soon. As we're getting probably one of my favorite like league cut-ins to game action in this running backs snippet. They have like all the different like legendary running backs throughout history. I love that. It's not even really a commercial, but I love that like intro. Yeah, week 11 continues on Sunday. I'll be live with 4 games on Sunday, beginning early at 9:30 a.m. with the Dolphins and Commanders for the last international game of the season. Then at 1 o'clock, it is going to be Tampa and Buffalo going at it. 4 o'clock, I am still up in the air on. It's either going to be Kansas City, Denver, or it's going to be Rams and Seahawks. It kind of depends on the pace of Bills Buccaneers. I do really want to be live for Rams Seahawks, but if the Buccaneers and Bills goes too far past that game start, I'm gonna be live with Kansas City, Denver. And then Sunday Night Football, Lions and Eagles going at it, gonna be a great game. As the Jets are set to send this one down. Travion Henderson became the third Patriots rookie with 2 straight games of 2+ touchdowns, joining Sony Michel, who was on the Dolphins like practice squad for a week, and Curtis Martin, who also played for the Jets. So if that stands for anything, Travion Henderson is going to be a Buffalo Bill in 5 years. All right, second half kickoff is underway from Foxborough. There we go. Going to be returned beginning from the 10. Has zoom out past the 20, 25, up past the 30, and down to about the 34. And the Patriots will start with some good starting field position. And we'll see if this Jets defense can keep this game within one possession or at least 10 points by the time their offense gets the ball back. But this is the Jets' sixth game this season with fewer than 100 yards of offense in the first half. You're not able to win games like that. May under center, looking to throw. Quick pass left side can be caught by Stephon Diggs. That's a gain of about 3. So a 2nd and 7 coming up? Yeah, 2nd and 7. So May in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Going to look to throw. Has time. Pass left side. Has a man, but it's off the mark and incomplete. Trying a back shoulder ball, but just ended up being short. Didn't really have him fully on that pass. That's Kyle Williams, the intended target. Yeah, it's not quite there. Underthrown a little. So now 3rd and 7. May in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Going to look to throw once again. Pass over the middle is caught, but not going to be enough for the first. It's 4th and inches. If I'm the Patriots, I'm just going for this. Just QB sneak with May. Or put Hunter Henry in the backfield. Either way, 3 straight passing plays to begin this drive. Was not expecting that out of New England. And they can review the spot on this. He's short. Oh, does the ball move? Hold on. Oh, I think the ball moves a bit. This might be incomplete. Patriots didn't go quick enough. Yeah, it's going to be ruled incomplete. So it's a 3 and out to begin the second half. And the punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from about the 13. Has room out past the 30 to about the 31. Solid return for Isaiah Williams. And the Jets defense does their part. They do their part. Can the offense find any type of life? Which they haven't found since the opening drive of the game. Just any type of life. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left. Ball on the 32-yard line. Low snap, going to be handed off up the middle to Breece Hall, who has some space for about 7. Nearing the 38, 39-yard line. So Fields in shotgun, back to his left. A give to Hall once again. And he's going to break off 1 tackle and pick up the first down. Gets 4 on the play. Is that the Jets' first down since the opening drive? It is. They had 3 straight 3-and-outs after their opening drive touchdown. And now they have a first down. So Fields in shotgun, back to his left, going to keep it himself left side on the read option, and has space past midfield and out of bounds near the 46. All right. Hey, there we go, Fields. His mobility should be such a bigger factor in this offense than it actually is. If they can keep him on the move, the offense can find the life they need to. So Fields under center, back behind him. A tight end in the backfield acting as a fullback as the play clock's winding down. They get the snap off in time. Play action looking to throw, rolling left. No one open. Passing is going to be incomplete. Not really near anyone. Just had to get rid of that pass. I like the idea of a bootleg. I like the idea of running a bootleg there. It just got played really well by this Patriots defense to the point where they're going to say intentional grounding. Gonna make it a 2nd and long. Geez, the Panthers ended up winning 6-3 tonight. Hell yeah. That's a big time win for the Cats. One that they've kind of needed. As yeah, Fields did not get out of the box. So 12-18 to play in the third quarter. Fields in shotgun, back to his right. 2nd and 20, gonna hand this off up the middle, and that's a gain of, Powell gets pushed a bit, gets about 4-ish on the play. So 3rd and 15 now. They gave him 5. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 15 and need about the 37-yard line. Dump off left side for Isaiah Williams. He only gets about 2. Oh, penalty now down. Are they going to call this taunting? It seems like an after the play penalty. No, it's a personal foul against the Jets. And because it was after the play, it'll be a 4th and long. The Jets offense finds a little bit of life. But it ends up being stalled out due to penalties. Again, it's back to the fact that they have been beating themselves a lot tonight. The defense does their job. They get a big-time stop to begin the half. The offense just doesn't do much afterwards. It's a 4th and 28 now because of penalties. All right, punt comes off clean. Going to be fair caught at about the 31. And we head to a commercial break. The Jets are beating themselves. As simple as that. At commercial break. At commercial break. There's a lot of Christmas and holiday commercials right now. And we're still 2 weeks out from Thanksgiving. There's a lot of Christmas themed commercials right now. Oh well. Oh yeah, next week, Thursday night football. It's the Bills and Texans going at it. That could be a solid game. Depending on how the Texans look by then. It could just if CJ Stroud is playing in that game. We're just coming back from commercial break. May in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receiving options to the left. Ball on their own 31. May going to look to throw. Has some time. Pass left side, going to be caught by Mac Hollins. He went up for that one to the 48-yard line. And man, I miss him in Miami. That's a great catch. Like, it wasn't a great throw at all by Drake May, but Mac Hollins can just go up and sky passes like that. Yeah, that's a great catch. So May in shotgun going to hand this off up the middle and gets to about midfield, a gain of 2. That is Trevion Henderson on the carry. Yeah. And also, like, Bills Texans, like, the playoff implications that game can have as well. It's going to be a very interesting game. So May under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side after Stephon Diggs went in motion right to left. Ball on midfield. Play action looking to throw. Pressure coming. May avoids it. Passing over the middle. Has a man that's caught. Inside the 30 and down to the 28. It is Stephon Diggs. Someone who played for both the Bills and Texans in the past few years. Speaking about that Thursday night game next week. But he has been incredible in New England this year. And good pocket awareness from May as well. Steps up in it, delivers a great throw along that right middle side of the field. Like, that's a man. May's playing well. Play action looking to throw once again. Rolling right. Makes one man miss. Gonna floff this one right side for Diggs. First down and more inside the 15 and brought down near the 11. Drake May might be the best quarterback from last year's class. He might be. He's not the only one that's improved from last year to this year, right? No, he's the main one. Caleb Williams has improved as well. Like, Drake May is just, he's on a different level. The Jets have 25 passing yards. I hate watching the Jets. May under center, back and fullback behind him. A toss left side to Trevion Henderson. Has some blocking, gets inside the 10 and down to the 6.5. Do the Jets have aside from the Jets-Dolphins game in a few weeks, do the Jets have any other primetime games where I could watch, where I'd have to watch them play? Second and 5 coming up. No, the Jets have no more primetime games after this. Yeah, thank God. May looking to throw in second and 5. Stepping up, passing, end zone wide open. It's Trevion Henderson. His third of the game. And the Patriots extend this lead halfway through the third quarter. Trevion Henderson is playing great. Three total touchdowns tonight for Trevion Henderson. And he's wide open back in the end zone. The Patriots are back. The Patriots are simply back, and it only took 5 years. The extra point is up, and it is good. Sneaks it through that right upright. Appreciate it. I really appreciate that. As we're heading to a commercial break. The Patriots are back. And all I can do is just watch. Can't. Of course they're back. Why wouldn't the Patriots be back? Oh, what? I should be good on charge for the rest of this game. Yeah. The Patriots can be back as long as they don't take over the league like they did with Brady. Like, have the success this year, have a few more years of success, but not 20 years this time around, hopefully. Is there commercial break? Yeah, I appreciate with the jerseys. These aren't all the ones I have. I have a few that are just off screen, but these are just the ones I chose for today. The most recent edition is this Patriots rivalries one I'm currently wearing, and it's nice. Seeing it in person, I have noticed some comparisons to the New York Guardians jersey I have off to the side here. It's a nice jersey. It might. I think it's slowly becoming my favorite of the rivalries uniforms. At least from the ones we've seen on the field so far. Yeah. And just my hatred towards the Patriots as well is getting it's more so coming back than anything. It was always a lingering hatred past few years, but now that they're actually back and having success, we're gonna see that hatred truly come back to form. But at least they're entertaining to watch. This offense is entertaining. All right, just coming back from commercial break. The broadcast just showed a Mike Vrabel touchdown catch from 2006. As kickoff is underway, going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. One thing I'll also say, I never realized how much I needed the Patriots end zone to be filled in before I saw today's end zone. It being filled in with that blue is so much better than it being just the Patriots word mark in the middle of the end zone. Some teams can get away with, just the word mark. The Saints, for example, they can get away with it. Seattle, even to an extent as well, but nah, the Patriots having the fully colored in end zone, it looks so much better to me. All right, Fields and shotgun back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Man in motion, they're going to play action and look to throw. Fields with some time. Pass over the middle is caught by Mason Taylor for a gain of about 7. Under 7.5 to play in the third quarter. 2nd and 3 coming up. Fields under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Play action looking to throw. Has some time, pass over the middle. Can he be caught by Mason Taylor once again? He gets inside the 50 to about the 48. Actually, no, that was Rutger. Was that Jared Rutger? It was the backup tight end. Going up tempo. Fields and shotgun back to his left. Gonna keep it himself left side and has space inside the 45 to about the 42. Yeah, Jeremy Rutger was the tight end on the previous play. This play was about 6-yard carry for Justin Fields. Yeah, 2nd and 4 coming up. 6:10 to play in the third. Fields under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Play action looking to throw. Pass right side, going to be caught. And has space for a first down to about the 37-yard line. All right. There's a quick hitter on that right side. Can get Fields into a rhythm. That's John Michie on the reception. Fields has 47 passing yards in this game. He's in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Going to look to throw once again. Rolling left to buy time. Passing left, going to be caught by Breece Hall. He gets about 8 on the play near the 30-yard line. All right. Solid drive so far. Going to knock on wood, but solid drive so far. It's now a 2nd and roughly 2. Yeah, 2nd and 2. All right, Fields in shotgun. Going to hand this off. And good patience by Breece Hall to get to the outside and pick up the first down, a gain of 3. Nothing was there over the middle where he was intended to go. He just was patient with it and bounced it outside. All right, so Fields under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Gonna end around this left side, and that's gonna be a gain of about 5. For Isaiah Williams, solid. Yeah, 2nd and 6. You only ruled it a gain of 4. Oh, yeah, Brock Purdy is back for Sunday's game. Now, 2nd and 6. Fields in shotgun. Back behind him and a back to his left. Going to look to throw once again. Pressure coming. Pass over the middle is off the mark and incomplete. Looking for Adonai Mitchell. And it's a 3rd and 6 coming up. I like the amount that they've been going towards Mitchell's way tonight. Part of it is that with the Garrett Wilson injury, they need someone to step up in that receiver room. And I like that Fields has the trust in Mitchell for it to be him. But like some of these passes he needs to catch, like that one he could have caught definitely. He had one earlier that should have been caught. Fields in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw once again. Patriots send pressure. Fields steps to his left. Throwing left. Has a man wide open. It's John Mechie. And the Jets bring this into 1 possession territory. There is the drive they have needed. 9 plays, 65 yards. They have needed that drive. Like, absolutely needed a drive like that. Patriots defender slipped. And now the extra point. And it is a 7-point game in Foxborough. That feels like Justin Fields' first passing touchdown in a long while. But we're heading to a commercial break after that. All right. Yeah, they have needed that kind of drive. Now, can the defense get a stop? They've been playing well tonight. The defense has been playing solid tonight. They need 1 stop. Can this defense get it? All right, still at commercial break. Still at commercial break. Ooh, Rasul Douglas was limited in practice today. That's a good sign. Also, Austin Jackson is nearing a return. That's going to be good for the offensive line. All right, just getting back from commercial break. We await the Jets to send this one down. .310 remains in the 3rd quarter. Patriots up by 7. No.
I don't have a Jets jersey, not yet at least. Kickoff going to be returned beginning from about the 7, has room out past the 25 to about the 28. And even if I did, I was going to wear this one tonight anyway, because this is the one game this year the Patriots are going to wear it. Yeah, I think for the Jets, I'm probably going to get the white jersey they're wearing right now. I think it's one of their better jersey options, but that's, who knows how long into the future it will take. Eventually, though. All right, May under center, back and fullback behind him. Ball on their own 28. Hand off up the middle, and there's space. Gonna be about a gain of 9. But a penalty down, and this will be coming back. D'Ernest Johnson on the carry. But this will probably be coming back. Yep, holding on New England. Oh, like this one here, that's Philly. That's the Eagles. Yeah, it's their special Kelly green uniforms that are beautiful. Yep, so Holden pushes this back. 1st and 20, May in shotgun back to his right, looking to throw. Has time, passing deep, right side, and that's well overthrown and incomplete. Miscommunication there between him and his receiver. 2nd and 20 coming up. 2:45 remains in the third. So May in shotgun, looking to throw once again. Stepping up in the pocket, throwing left side, going to be caught and up near the 27, maybe 28. That's Hunter Henry on the reception, going to make it a much more manageable 3rd down. $2:25 to play in the 3rd, and for 3rd and 10, Stephon Diggs is not on the field. Interesting decision here from the Patriots offense. May in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Ball on their own 28. May looks to throw. Pressure coming. Pass left side. Has a man that's caught. A 1st down. And I'm not sure if he was tagged down or not. He gets past midfield to about the 46. That's Demario Douglas on the reception. I'm not sure what the Jets defense was doing there. They just never tagged him down. And he picks up an extra like 15 yards because of it. Trevion Henderson with a great pass blocking rep. And yeah, Douglas was never tagged down. That's a bad play from the Jets defense. You already gave up the 1st. You gave up about 13 already. And then to not tag him down afterwards and give up another like 10 plus. May under center. Going to hand this off up the middle, and that's about 2 on the play. That's going to be D'Ernest Johnson on the carry. A minute remains in the 3rd quarter. Depending on how much time they waste here, they can get one more playoff. May in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Ball on the plus 44-yard line. May looking to throw. Pass left side, going to be caught. And going to be brought down to about the 41 with forward progress. That's Demario Douglas on the reception. And they don't need to run one more play if they don't want to. It's about a 14-second difference between play and game clock. And they're seemingly going to let this run to the 4th quarter. Yep. 15 minutes remain in Foxborough. Patriots with a 7-point lead and inside Jets territory, looking to extend this lead, and we head to a commercial break. We head to a commercial break. Yep, at commercial break. Yep, at commercial break. Yeah, still at commercial break. As we await the start of the fourth quarter. Alright, cool. I'll check it out after the game. May looks to throw in 3rd and 5. Pass left side, caught by Stephon Diggs. Has room inside the 30 to about the 27. Alright, cool. Alright, fine. Next commercial break. Fine. Assuming that the Patriots score here, this game can get ugly anyway. May under center, back and fullback behind him, ball on the plus 28. Play action looking to throw. Rolling to his right to buy some time. Direct in traffic. Throw in right. Going to be just off the mark and incomplete. Looking for the fullback, who nearly had an incredible dive in effort. Penalty marker is down. And it's going to be a defensive holding against the Jets. 5 yards and automatic first down for New England. Beating themselves. They've had other issues, yes, in this game, but the penalties are not helping. The bad passes from Fields are not helping fully. But that is a clear defensive holding. Mac Hollins had him beat by a few steps, and he was grabbing that jersey. 7th penalty for the Jets compared to the Patriots 2. May under center, back and fullback behind him, ball in the 23. Hand off right side, and there's room for Dearness Johnson inside the 20 and down to about the 18. So 3rd and 5. May under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Play action, looking to throw. Pressure coming. May can't escape and sacked back near the 30. It's Will McDonald. No, that was Will McDonald. Either way, a great sack. Hold on, who is it? Load the roster. We have 21, number 11. It's Jermaine Johnson on the sack, the other young Jets edge rusher. And it's a big-time play for the Jets defense, looking to hold the Patriots to at least a field goal here. That's also the first sack of the night by either side. May looking to throw in 3rd and 15. Pressure coming, a jump pass over the middle is going to get about 2. There's Trevion Henderson on the reception, and out comes the field goal unit. May takes a hit there. 44-yard kick from the left hash. He missed from 45 before halftime from this same spot. Kick is up, and it is good this time around. Patriots have a 10-point lead with 12:06 to play. And we head to a commercial break. All right, let me see these. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. We're at commercial break. That's that's great. All right, at commercial break. All right, with about 12 minutes in the 4th, Jets offense gonna need a score here. Yeah, the Bose commercials. Yeah. I think I've used Bose headphones before. They're fun. Yeah, but everyone has their obsessions. I do really appreciate you sticking around from that raid. Oh, what's that? What's that jacket that they got crafted and Gronk wearing? If it wasn't for that weird patch on the right side, that would be a clean jacket. As we're just coming back from commercial break. Exactly. Kickoff can be returned beginning from the 5, has zoom out past the 20, 25, and down to about the 28. The Jets will begin from there. Gonna need a drive here. Man, that varsity jacket that they got Kraft wearing. It is. If it wasn't for that, I need to see what that patch is on the right side. Until I know what that patch is, and I kind of wish it wasn't there. But it's a and just this whole rivalries branding for the Patriots is nice. Fields and shotgun back behind him. Two receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle for Brees Hall. Inside past the 30 to about the 31. Exactly, and that's kind of the hope with these. Even like as this grow, I want to make sure I keep interacting with as many chats as I can during stuff. Because like if the chat interaction is what makes these type of streams different and special, otherwise you might as well just go to like a radio call or something of the games. Fields and shotgun back to his left, two receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle for Brees Hall. Gets past the 35 to about the 36, maybe 37. And the hope is that like sooner rather than later, I can actually get like, I can be back in a proper setup than just a laptop off to the side, so I can make sure I look over it more often. During the winter, it'll be better. Handoff up to no, can he keep it himself left side is Justin Fields. And spins his way. Did he get the first? Look at that, give it to him. Justin Fields using his legs. And it's a factor to this offense that if it can truly get going, it opens up a lot. And that's a good example. He makes two men miss there and fights for the first. Yeah, no, he got that with ease. Hell of a play from Justin Fields. Fields and shotgun back behind him, two receiving options to each side. Ball now on their own 38. Play action looking to throw. Pressure coming, escapes to his left, throwing left, and that's off the mark, incomplete. And it's 2nd and 10. He gets hit a bit there. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Fields and shotgun looking to throw in 2nd and 10. Pass left side for a halfback screen. Is going to lose about 2 or 3. And yeah, I try to make sure like I go live with matchups that like I do legitimately find interest in. But that's mainly only like the 4 o'clock slate. But because like for primetime games, like yeah, I probably would keep an eye on this matchup either way if I was going live or not. But by this point, I probably wouldn't pay as much attention. So like I'm here to have fun. I'm here to interact, have a good time, find ways to make even like the most middling of games interesting for people. As Fields looks to throw in 3rd and 12, has some time, pass over the middle is off the mark and incomplete. I have seen better passing offenses on Tuesday night Maction than I have with the Jets any of the past like 3 weeks. As they're gonna punt this one away. He threw that off of his lineman's helmet? No, give me a replay again. Give me that replay again. Punt comes off clean. Going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Like Bowling Green's passing offense is at least more consistent than this Jets one. As we head to a commercial break with 9:08 to play in the 4th. Exactly. And when the game gets like intense, we focus back in on it. But for the most part, it's just like hanging out. Like it's similar to what like Sunday was for me with having my friends visiting. It was like the first time in a while for a Dolphin game where I was like not as focused on the Dolphins playing. Like yeah, we were like paying attention to the game, but we were just actually like not really too stressed out about it. Hell, it helped that the Dolphins were playing really well, but like it was a completely different feel for like Dolphin games that I've had in a while, and it was great. And like it's a feeling that I get with these streams for like the non-Dolphin stuff, and I like it. Same thing with like the UFL in the spring. Like I absolutely love going live at the UFL because it's just me watching football without caring at all who wins or loses any of the games I'm live with. Like bipartisan watching football is one of the best things. Bipartisan, is that the right word? Impartial, probably the better word. Impartially watching football is great. As we're just coming back from commercial break. Showing some Drake May highlights from earlier in the game. And again, like, he's been playing incredible this year. Yeah. And again, it's just more football in the spring. There's a few slight different rule changes, but for the most part, it's just like it's pretty much just minor league isn't the best word for it, but it's pretty much what it is. May play action, pass left side, caught by Stephon Diggs for a first down and then some to about the 42, 43-ish. Because, like, we've had DeAndre Tillman over in Denver, who is from the UFL in Birmingham. The Chargers have someone I'm blanking on right now. Jake Bates, Brandon Aubrey, those guys are UFL guys. Devontae Turpin was USFL, which has been merged to make the UFL, but he was a spring football guy. End around to Demario Douglas is going to lose a few yards there to set up a second and long. Taylor Heineke was XFL 2.0 back in 2020 with the Battlehawks. Jacob Sailors, who's a return man right now for the Detroit Lions, he was with the Battlehawks last year in UFL. The Rams kicker, Harrison Mevis, was within the UFL. Lucas Haversick was also the Green Bay Packers backup kicker. May looks to throw in second and 15. Has pass over the middle, that's incomplete. Third and 15 coming up. The Browns kicker, Andre Schmidt, UFL guy as well. It's just like it's fun watching like these guys show out in the spring and then make the transition into the NFL in the fall. PJ Walker was also an XFL player for a little while before going to Carolina and Cleveland. Drake May, deep pass, left side. Man has a step. It's Mac Hollins. It's incomplete. Oh, it's there. 4th and 15 coming up. Gonna punt this one away. So the Jets defense do what they need to. Just can the offense. It's been the story of the Jets this season. It's the defense does their job. The defense plays decently well. Can the offense do anything? The answer more often than not is no. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from the 15. Makes one man miss, but brought down there shortly after. 7.5 to play in the game. Yeah, fuck the Patriots. Again, like they can play as well as they want right now in the regular season. Come the playoffs, I hope they get the asses kicked. Like one and done in the playoffs, please. Unless you don't want to say unless it's against Buffalo. Nah, because the Bills will end up losing to like the Steelers in the next round. Hey, there's still that chance the Titans pull off the upset. Yep, at commercial break. Is this an NBA on Prime commercial mixed with Wingstop? Basically, yeah. All right. Should be coming out of commercial break here soon. Oh, it's a Fallout commercial. No, I actually am legitimately interested in Fallout Season 2. It helps that the New Vegas storyline and game is fantastic. I'm curious to see how they're going to adapt it into the show. That's a fair point. Especially with the Patriots winning, there is a world where Tom goes with that route and just makes everything even more chaotic. Did that tease out the death claw in that commercial? Okay. All right, just coming back from commercial break. Yeah, the Patriots are about to be 3. If you told me before the season started that Miami would be tied, would have a tied divisional record with the Bills at this point in the season, I would be very confused at who the Bills would have lost to. Because I would have thought, oh, Miami is 2-2 with both of the losses being to the Bills, but then did the Bills lose to the Jets? Like, Fields in shotgun back to his left, and he bobbles the snap and doesn't fall on it. The Patriots have it. He couldn't corral the snap once he bobbled it, and the Patriots have it on the first play of the drive. That play sums up the Justin Fields experience in the Jets. Just it sums it up. Yeah, well, again, it's gonna be first Sunday's gonna be interesting. First off, and then the speculation leading up into when scripted comes out. It's gonna be great. Also, yeah, banking on the Jets to win anything is you might as well buy a lottery ticket at that point. You would have better chances. May under center, back behind him, 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to get to about the 7 or 8 for Trevion Henderson. Justin Fields has 48 fumbles since 2021, and that leads the NFL. Jeez. All right, 2nd and 7. May in shotgun back to his right. Play action looking to throw. Rolling right. Buying time, still looking. Just going to loft this one incomplete. A throwaway along the right side. 3rd and 7 coming up. Yeah, that's a fair assessment of it. But I think there's gonna be. I think what the storyline's leading up to is he's gonna be forced to make a choice after in the next episode, and that choice will probably be based off the outcome of Sunday's game. To some degree. May looks to throw in 3rd and 7. Has time, pass left side is off the mark and incomplete. Was that tipped? That was a really off the mark throw. Well, the Jets defense bends but doesn't break. They're going to force a field goal here. And yeah, that was tipped at the line. Good job getting a hand on that. He was looking for Hunter Henry in the back corner. Would have been there, but take a nice throw. "26-yard field goal from the left hash. It is up and it is good. "6:36 to play in the game. Either way, Tom's going to pull at the heartstrings for the next episode of Scripted. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great watch. All right, doing a 30-second commercial break here. All right. "6:36 to play in the game. Justin Fields has another chance here to make this a one-possession game. Your fans need something nice is a great response to that. Kickoff underway, going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see that route of it. Yeah, I could see a route like that. But obviously, things are fluid with how the outcomes go. Yeah, I could definitely see that being the direction he's going with. Even most of Star Wars kind of just blends together for me. He was looking to throw in 1st and 10. Pressure coming and sacked. Back at the 25. All right, here's where this game starts going off the rails a bit. Sacrificing himself would be a crazy direction. Fields in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Ball on their own 26, only ruled in a 9-yard loss, as Fields looks to throw. Has some time, stepping to his left. Throwing left, going to be caught and up to about the 37. That's Mason Taylor on the reception. Yeah. But then at that point, it'll be he'll come back as like a force ghost in some way. It would be like if Stroud comes back from injury afterwards, it'll be a force ghost to that era of. Fields in shotgun, back to his left, looking to throw in 3rd and 8. Pressure coming, escapes it to his left. Buying time, going to take it himself and going to get enough for the first down, a gain of roughly 8 or 9. All I know is I'm definitely gonna have the Texans Titans game on in like a separate window or something during the Buccaneers Bills game. Fields passed over the middle, is tipped at the line and incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. 4:39 to play in the game. Fields in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side, ball on the 45. Going to look to throw. Has time, quick pass left side, going to be caught for about 4. That's Jeremy Rutger on the reception. Make the joke. Just do it. If the Jets score by 3:25 left in the game, they in theory can have one more drive, according to whatever next gen stats Amazon Prime is using. I mean, in theory, they can have one more drive anyway. They have 3 timeouts still. Field is looking to throw in 3rd and 6. Has time. Pass left side. Going to be caught. That's John Michi inside the 35 to the 33. Hanging on through the contact. And the Jets are in plus territory. Fields pass over the middle, going to be incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Davis. It would be one of those like end of episodes reveals that he's back. So you just like you hear that song like very faintly as like the garage door opens, like that one was that in the East Saga? Something similar like that happened. Either way. Fields alone in shotgun. 4 receivers to the right, looking to throw. Has some time. Rolling to the right. Now gonna roll back left. Gonna take it himself, and Fields has room. Past the 25 and out of bounds to the 21 for a first down, and gets out of bounds with 3:20 to play in the 4th. We obviously wouldn't use that song, but it's just like 1st and 10. Well, yeah, I know he wouldn't play that song, but it's just like using that as the reference. Fields looking to throw in 1st and 10. Pass left side going to be incomplete. Slightly underthrown. Looking for Adonai Mitchell once again. Christian Gonzalez in coverage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, just underthrown again. Fields has been missing some passes this game. That is just like if he can just hit them slightly better. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right, looking to throw. Has time, pass right side, going to be caught inside the 15 and stood up at about the 13 and a half, 14. There's Jeremy Rutger on the reception once again. Under 3 minutes to play. Yep, 3rd and 2 coming up. Yo, what's up, T-Fox? The Jets are trying to make one last gasp. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Fields looking to throw. Trying to step up and sacked at the 15. Okay, yeah, my phone's good for the rest of this game. All right, a 4th and 5 coming up. Game basically on the line here. Fields in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. They get the snap off before the 2-minute warning. Fields pass right side, going to be incomplete. Looking for Jeremy Rutger. And couldn't hang on. That's a turnover on downs as we head to the 2-minute warning. I think I've heard that song before. Based off like the context, I know that's like, definitely not one to just based off like the context clues, I know that yet. Probably not the best. Listen, most of my music taste is like 70s and 80s rock, and then like hip hop from nowadays. But I'm open to any shit. As long as it got a nice beat, I can get behind most songs. As we're at commercial break. I might have heard it. I do have a sister that is older, so there is a chance that she's played and she's into like more of like she's into a lot of different music than I am. It doesn't instantly come to mind. That's the case with most songs. Like I don't know a lot of songs by their name specifically. I know them by like like the beat or lyrics and stuff. All right. We're at commercial break. That's fine. And until I hear the song, I wouldn't know if I know it or not. So I could probably check it out after stream if anything. To gauge. Yeah. All right, May under center, back and fullback behind him. Handoff right side to Trevion Henderson, going to get about 4. A first down ends the game as the Jets start calling timeouts. This would be 8 straight wins for the Patriots. 8 straight. They have been on one. Yeah. Last 8-game win streak the Patriots had, it was in 2019, and they got snapped by the Mike Vrabel coach Titans in the wild card round. That is great. Handoff up the middle, gonna get about 3 to set up a 3rd and short. As the Jets call their second timeout. All right, 3rd and 3. May under center. Back and fullback behind him. A handoff right side for Henderson, and he's going to get the first. That will do it. Oh, the Jets aren't even going to call their final timeout. They're going to let this clock run. 8-game win streak for New England. Man, they're back, and I hate it. This Patriots team is just it's an all around just really solid team this year. But they got the offensive play calling they needed out of McDaniels, and they have just been riding with it. I wouldn't say Drake May MVP. That's still Jonathan Taylor in terms of in my opinion. But he is playing really well. And even like quarterback wise, I think Stafford would get the edge. As there's the final kneel down. Patriots 8-game win streak. They're 2.5 games ahead of Buffalo. We'll see what happens Sunday. But the Patriots have a very easy and clear path ahead of them to win the AFC East for the first time in 6 years, 7 years. We'll see how Sunday unfolds, but man, the Patriots are on a different level. It's impressive how quickly that they've turned things around and how quickly that Drake May has developed to get to this level. Josh McDaniels just has it, I guess. I don't know. All right, again, 4 games on Sunday. It begins 9:30 a.m. EST. The Dolphins take on the Commanders in Madrid for the first ever game in Madrid. Gonna be an interesting one. Quite a few players are out for the Commanders. Miami's hopefully getting a few players back for that game. We'll see. Yeah, it's a QB award. T-Fox, you keep saying that. And the stats you point towards that are like random, like not random, but they're like advanced stats. Tom Brady's 07 season was 4,800 passing yards, 50 touchdowns. Drake May is not on pace for those numbers. He's having a great season, but he's not having 07 Brady great season. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Sunday, 9:30 a.m. EST. Dolphins Commanders, 1 o'clock. Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Buffalo Bills. The 4 o'clock game is either going to be Rams Seahawks or Chiefs Broncos, depending on how long the Bills and Buccaneers game goes. And then Sunday football, Eagles Lions. Yeah, but passer rating don't mean shit. Passer rating is a flawed stat, which I'm not gonna go into right now because it is relatively late. I'll make a video at some point, but it is a flawed stat. Yeah, best single game completion percentage, not overall season. Again, for as well as Drake May is playing, 07 Brady was a different animal. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. See you all next time. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.